Uta? I'll be struggling as I go by. Guys, welcome, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, like videos, and continuing to follow what I'm doing. I'm so appreciative about all the presence and energy that you are giving onto my channel. We are growing slowly by slowly. We are almost missing 300 and around 370. Lucy, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. The first fan. So I really appreciate your presence. Today I was so busy during the day. I had just to do live streams of classes because I knew that I would not achieve the watch hours given that the day was a busy day and I was struggling to cover up things here and there. But I watched a lot about Nyabohanze saga and I'm like, hey, sometimes as much as we try to see whether you can do something positive about these people, it becomes a problem to find all positives or even a small positive about some people. So I did watch 2 lives. One from I watched a live from the side of Dimwango, and I also watched her video. And I'm like, what the hell? Okay. So Dimwango comes on a live stream just to show us. Oh, and Lucy was in Kenya. Oh, so you came to Kenya to attend the funeral. Did you already go back? right. So no wonder you are missing here and there somehow. So you have finally put your cousin to rest, because you told me you had lost a cousin. Okay, that's good. At least meeting back. Oh, so Lucy is back to UK. I hope you had a nice journey, nice travel, and may God bless you in your endeavors and give you a successful moment, okay? And I really appreciate your support. You've been one of the people who have really supported us. You've been always on our channels, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's not easy. Hey, I don't know why I'm sneezing this much. Hey, what is causing this? Yeah, so thank you so much. Let me go on with the reaction. Sometimes I say when I wait, I don't know whether how many people will be coming, so I just start my reaction without waiting. At first, I was just a little bit of handling something before I picked up. And as I was saying, during the day, I was quite busy, but I somehow, between the breaks, I watched some videos from Nyabohanse. And after watching, I'm like, what will I get from this that will be positive and something else that I can correct? And I just tended to get a lot of things to mention in terms of correction. Very little to appreciate, because, of course, when we talk about the house has been done, we say, yeah, yo, yo, yo. as Maro has been saying finally, that it has been turned into a different home. So I could see the demolishing of the former houses, and I was like, indeed, those houses would not have been repaired as the first, engagement was by the subscribers. But then, why can't you give a break to the subscribers? I saw one of the videos by Marwa. One of the subscribers was practically trying to complain, raising an eyebrow and saying that this is just too much for us. But Marwa cannot let them rest. And in fact, Marwa now decides to say it is not all of you. It is just one. It is just you who feels that the wall should not be done. But it must be done. All right, I understand the wall is very important for many people because of security matters. But if there is no money, a wall can be done later. Because a house is a basic need. A fence, which is under security, is maybe an additional need. Or maybe you can even place it under, what we call wants, because it is an additional something that people get to have when they think they are better. But then, I really thought about it. And when watching Nairobi Teacher, I just heard what he said, and I was thinking in the same line. The reason as to why Marwa cannot walk away from that place, it has really collected for him a lot of views. All right? Even if it were you, my sister or brother, would you walk away from a pot of, a pot of gold? We say gold is earned. Gold is earned. You cannot walk away from a pot of gold. So Marwa decides that this is the place I'm making my living from. So what next? Let's do the wall. Maybe after that you will be seeing what next? Then they do something. A kitchen will be coming up. Then they'll watch and say, what next? Maybe they'll begin making videos on Brian anytime he goes and comes back. And now, guys, before I proceed, I heard something about Daniel's YouTube being deleted. I was like, what the hell? Why was it deleted? Why was it deleted? Does anybody know? I'm just waiting to see many people maybe coming. I've never seen Bavary Edition coming here. There was also Ray K. I don't know if they know anything to do with this, or Lucy. Maybe Lucy has been away. Yeah, I don't know whether she watched. But do you know anything to do with why Daniel's maybe YouTube would be deleted? Because I saw that on Masubo 1. And I was like, why? Because that boy is just starting and is frustrated. And remember, he has been volunteering at Marwa's side because he actually wanted to earn a YouTube channel. And Marwa was promising him that he should not be running for gold that is immediate. He would rather go for the source of gold, which is the YouTube. So what is going to happen to him? Because I was also questioning things about this and saying, if this happens, and he's not given skills on how to handle YouTube, what is going to happen? And I remember people telling Daniel to focus and go through education as well, because he doesn't seem to have done anything after Form 2. Did he drop at Form 2 or where? Because he doesn't seem to have finished Form 4. So guys, before that, let's just watch Dimango. Dimango made 2 videos yesterday. One, a live stream whereby she was actually on question and answer. But before I go to that, let's start with the real video that she did. Yeah, Lucy, there is something that happened. I've just seen Masubo One giving information about it, about a deleted channel, but I'll be getting to that. Before then, let me focus on Dimango. Dimango comes up on the video, and the first thing she had to report to us is that her dog, her dog allegedly went to the hater's home. And according to her, not all Africans respect pets. So when the dog went to a hater's home, the hater decided to baptize it with a child's poo. Hey, and I'm like, hey, please fence your villa so that the wealthy dog will not be bathing in such stuff. Can you imagine? I'm just imagining, because I'm not a pet lover. I'm just imagining what the pet lovers will think about this. And I know on the comments, let me just see. I didn't check on the comment section, but I know some people really must have been pissed off by this kind of situation. Yeah? Dimwangos promised us that this dog should be, I don't know why even she decided to tell the worker, that boy, that he should be releasing the dog to just walk around freely. I don't think a pet should be treated like that. And it's not like I know 3 much the way she says. Some people behave like they know 3 much. And that's why they'll give so much 3 advice. The reality is just that when you've not fenced the home and you have a pet, possibly you need to guard it, put it in the kennel. And if you release it, you must be holding it, you must be walking around with it so that nothing is messing it up. But Dimango let free, or decided to tell the worker at her site to be letting Mat move around freely. I remember the day she was shouting at Boy, why do you normally close it in the kennel? You must be letting it walk around, Mat must walk around the villa and fill the villa. He is the wealthiest pet or dog ever. Now, allegedly, she is saying that when the pet was left, the pet went to Ahera. And I'm like, Ahera, when I look at the environments around the villa, what I see is Murimi. Who else is around there? Matikos, there are the Matikos on the other side. Matiko, the one, the drunkard, not Matiko, the road blocker. Okay? So when you look at that, I just wonder where the dog went, because I am not so sure how far that Mat roams. Meanwhile, we look at her. The other day, she was climbing at the villa on top, and she was really struggling, almost falling. And I was like, you said you are light. If you are light, you don't find a problem with climbing up. It's so easy, right? You go up so easily, you come down so easily. And Dimango has been telling us that is the goodness of being small. That is the goodness of being small all the time. She keeps saying that. Then when she was going up the other day, Dimango was pushed and pulled by David Jr. And some workers had to be called, come around so that she does not fall. There is a wood that is falling. And I was like, why should I even risk going up, a whole building that I'm doing? It's mine after all, and I can be there when it's complete. I don't have to really take a thumbnail from up. You can take from a distance, somewhere inclined, then it looks like you are just there. You don't have to necessarily climb up the building to prove that it's yours. What the hell? Or did she want to swim on a swimming pool that has not yet come? Imaginary swimming pool. Anyway, it will be coming, and she'll be jumping in her bikini and getting to the waters and jumping down and going to another. It is what it is. If you don't know, forget about it. And you can work 3 hard to have the same. Don't you think so? So let's get to have the video so that people don't say, why are you saying what you don't have proof for? Let's just look at this one. Here.
And all that. But again, I don't know which haters home did Matt go. They poured children's shit on him. You know, so bad. You know, let me tell you something. Here in Africa, not every home uses diapers. Some people cannot afford diapers, so they use napkins. I don't know if you guys can relate what I'm saying. So somebody was washing the children's poop, and when they saw Matt, they poured on him. So when I went there yesterday, I wasn't actually happy about that. They had tried washing him, but he wasn't that clean.
Baby Matt. Hey, Baby Matt has finally been baptized in a bad way. You the haters, what is your problem? Do you even hate a dog? Why did you have to hate a dog? You hated a dog because you hate Dimango, now you have to hate her baby. Don't you go to church? Don't you even listen to the Tanzania singer? The Tanzania singer who says that mtoto wa mwenzio muone kama mtoto wako. So Mat is the grandchild of Congress mom. And when we follow the singer in Tanzania, you are supposed to see another child as your child. People, don't you know that Mat is Dimango's child? So even if you hate her, in the Lord's name, you can really not hate Mat the baby. Don't, because tomorrow another neighbor's baby will be a president and they'll be driving the biggest vehicles in town. Will they not lift you? You know? So Dimango actually came out on the street to complain about this. And I'm like, yeah, a celebrity dog, can you imagine? A celebrity dog, the wealthiest dog, has been baptized with poo. Yeah? Can you imagine? So she had to go about to complain about it. I'm like, she will be investigating. Will she get the answer? Because why would you... My question was just that. Why did she decide to let Mat free? You know, a baby. When you are a prince from, you know, I normally watch a lot of movies from Nigeria. And prince and princess are not left free. They are supposed to be guarded all the time. How comes Dimango, the embrace, had to live alone, Mat, like that? And a lot of people talked about it, said she shouldn't have left Mat at this place which is open. Now she's thinking about putting a wall, and yet she has no money to finish the villa. Hey, Lucy says that Mat is rowdy, running around and jumping around. So I think when someone saw Mat coming to the compound, they thought that it's an animal from the bush. She has forgotten to say that in a video, because in Kenya, not many people see those kinds of dogs around. So if you have never seen one and it comes, you may think it's some animal from the bush that has come to, you know, finish you up, or rather finish your babies. So you decide and maybe deal with it. So people are not sure whether it's a dog. I'm not sure whether, because I don't think every person in Nyabohanze watches her videos. And if she says haters, I don't know. For her, who are the haters anyway? For her, anybody's a hater. Let's listen to what she's saying here more. But I'm just thinking, sister, if you have such a dog, a suitable and celebrity dog, the richest dog ever to have a villa in the entire Kenya, how can you let him just, you know, roam around? The other day you were showing us the bed, you were showing us where they have to go. How comes you don't want to wait until you walk around with that dog, the celebrity dog? You are leaving him to roam around like these other dogs. And the other day you were saying, when you brought her, Mat in the village, you are saying that even at home you cannot let it be because he will be eaten by other dogs. now have other dogs in the village changed and they can now settle for him without a problem, you know. So I'm imagining someone who has never seen such a kind of dog. When they see it, will they know that it's a dog? They may even believe that it's a wild animal. And maybe you are lucky that they just poured poo on the dog. They would have done worse, you know. They would have even hunted him down and dealt with him. So you should be appreciative that they never did that. But the reality is that many people don't know about this kind of dogs. So anyone can deal with him in a very serious way. So can you tame your baby? Because when you are an embrace and you are living in a villa, which is more of a palace, you guard your children. A princess and a prince is not just left free. They are supposed to be guarded and taken care of in the most pleasant way. How comes you left yours to roam around? Once you do that, you expect anything. Because roaming dogs, what we do to them, some people even pour hot water on them. You know, maybe some people will feel very bad when they hear this, but this is the reality. The reality about Africa and dogs. If you don't have that dog as yours and it's a roaming, you see it as a scaring thing that is insecure for you. So anything can happen. But let's listen to what she said after that. Did she curse, or what exactly did she say about the hair?
So maybe today I'm gonna wash him. People really have so much hatred. Why should you just pour your poop on a dog? You know, just because he's a little puppy and he's just running around and you just decide this is what you deserve. Some people are just too wicked for this life. Pure wickedness. Like that one is pure wickedness because the dog doesn't even have an idea of what you're doing. That just portrays exactly who you are. So that actually made me feel bad. So the only solution that I have is just to fence my yard. But again, guys, I don't want to pressurize myself. Everything takes shape step by step.
The same tactics that Marwa uses. We are not going to put tiles in the house. We are not going to put tiles. We are just going to floor. We are not. The money is over. Okay? And then tomorrow, at least people wake up and they say, why should we have that good house having a house without tiles? And they keep sending money. Send. Now, I think we will not have even the kitchen. We just finished the house, so she will be using the inside kitchen. Or do you think we need to have a kitchen? Drop comments if you have any comment. Then tomorrow, Markex or Michael decides, oh, we can have a good kitchen. We need to have the wall. So here, the Mongo has decided, hey, donors, you are not doing much. So you complain about mat. I even asked you to pay for a visa so that there is a ticket, the plane ticket to transfer mat to UK. And you have not spoken about him any much. So can I now bring a story to you? And now she brings up the story on the media. Yes, Mat has been thrown child shit on. What do you think we should do? Now she suggests, of course we need a wall. I just have to do a wall. And we are confident, indeed, the Empress is going to do the wall. But then, in a minute, she says, but I don't have to pressure myself. Good things take time. She knows very well that the supporters or subscribers will come together and say, what do we do for D? Let's contribute towards the fence. She needs a fence. Let us put for her the fence around that villa so that she will be having the best moment possible. Thank you guys for coming here. Thank you so much for coming. We are at minute 24. We still have around 40 minutes, but we'll be getting there. And I really appreciate the like. I think it was from Lucy. But anybody else, if you come by, you can chat. You can also drop a like. Thank you so much. Okay, so you've heard the tactic. I'm learning this tactic. I hope I'll be using it one day. Okay. I'm so fine, sharp, very fine. And I appreciate the like. Thank you. Yeah. So, Guys, if you're missing out, know that Mat was baptized in a wrong way. And it has really annoyed the Empress, really annoyed. She doesn't know why some people have to be 3 evil. Hey, 3 evil. Why should you be 4 evil? Eh? At least you could be 2 evil. That one would be easier. But 3 evil? A mat that does not even have an idea, but like, this celebrity dog should have an ID. It's time he has an ID. If you are planning to transport him to UK or Poland, why not have an ID for him? All right? So let's check on another point, because she finally gets to her spot and she has to tell us something. What do you have, D?
I'm the one who's on the losing side. Apparently, nobody cares at the end of the day. Mama, mambo vipi? Boy yako wapi? Hizo marine board zangu zinaharibika hapo na hakuna mtu hata anaziona. Ana vile zimepigwa na jua zimepasuka pasuka. Nataka nimwambie akuja azitoa ziweke ndani.
Okay.
Mambo vipi?
So the matters of the dog are over. We have to go to the next. My materials are getting spoiled out there. All right, are you aware? All right, now she can come back and call for Boyi. Boyi should be placing them inside. No one cares because I'm the one losing. Hey, sometimes it's too hard to be 3 hardworking. 3 hardworking people sometimes, they worry too much, right? They have to worry too much. So Dimwango is here hurrying left and right because she works 3 hard. But for those of us who work too hard, we don't worry too much. All we do is to put things inside while we are quiet and keep moving, because if I know something is very important, it is getting spoiled. Why should I even keep telling people to do it? Do this, do this. You know? You don't have to really keep making noise for people. The ring boards, I think they are very small. They are light even. And you can carry it by yourself and place it somewhere. But for her, she has to come here and make a lot of noise because content is not contenting. For you to move for 1 hour, you have to pile up some anchor from the mat, then anchor to the ring boards, and really talk a lot about how much you are losing. You are the one who is paying for them, and then no one cares. I'm like, are you so sure? You normally testify and say you don't have negative energy. In fact, in her question answer, she said she doesn't have negative energy. She doesn't know what it means by being negative. And I'm like, my sister. Everyone has a moment of negative and positive. You cannot be all positive in your life. Indeed, we are supposed to be positive about ourselves, of course. But you cannot say you are always positive in your life. There is a moment where negative aspect comes in, because life is not about positive. Whether you like it or not, negatives will come and you have to deal with them. And you have to accept that there is negative and handle it. But you cannot always say that you always are positive. You're always positive about life. You never have time for negative. You don't have, Anyway, Lucy says she can do some of those tasks. She needs to lead by example, of course, because I was just looking at there is someone I look at, in videos, and you find they are doing this, they are leading, doing it practically to let others know that they can do. But as for Dimwango, she will come complaining, and make people understand that she's paying, she's the boss. These days she keeps saying, I'm the boss. I'm liking that I have a contractor who is doing everything, so I don't have to struggle, I don't have to worry. I wish I knew that early. You learn by mistakes. Currently, things are just flowing. I just relax. And I'm like, are you relaxing even? You are not relaxing. We can see you moving, perambulating from one corner to another and complaining. If you are really a boss, you should shut up, because real bosses don't make a lot of noise. Real bosses, you keep quiet, you make your content in peace. You don't keep complaining like you're condemning people all the time. And that is why I say when you lie about negative and positive, what are you talking about? Do you mean positive that you normally talk about yourself positively, but when you talk about other people, you always have to blame? You always have to blame them, make them look like they don't do the right thing. They are not aware of what they are supposed to do. You know, that is one thing that I don't agree with Dimango. All right? Even when she says she's working 3 hard, what I know is she's working smart in a way that she knows how to use the subscribers. She knows how to use her YouTube channel to work around. She knows how to make people understand that she's really suffering and work for her. So, the process of making the baptization end came up, and she had to do what she really does best. Let's see this. Okay.
Kweli amevuna. I'm saying Matt is extremely dirty, guys.
And I'm just imagining that poo. No brush.
Good boy.
Hey.
Now that it's wash time, it has to be precious. Yes, Matt. Wash time.
So Mama Matt is really washing the boy. Mama Matt is washing the boy so that she can remove the baptization. Because she says he is too dirty. He is too dirty. So Matt is there relaxing as the mother is doing what she does best in her dera. And she does it, she doesn't have gloves. Sometimes the brush is left aside, she does it with her hands like this, you know. And she scrubs and scrubs, and I'm like, hey, hygiene, 150%. And she has to do it mostly from Rosho's place, because I can see Rio behind and the fence behind. I'm like, hey, so you can't wash mat from your side because you said you have relocated totally from the villa to the Meda Villa upcoming, with the richest dog occupying the entire villa and watching over how it's being constructed, observing everything, you know. So she comes here and she begins to wash. And I'm like, you should just learn to wash from the Meda Villa so that everything goes on there. You don't have to carry them up to here. Or do you mean there's no water at that Meda Villa? That's one thing I don't understand, because there's someone who stays there, and I think if she wants him to be there all the time, then I presume there is water there, there is soap there, there is a basin there. And what is so hard about carrying this basin to the other side instead of bringing Matt again to the villa? And she said she had to relocate Matt from the villa because he was too rowdy, destructive, running up and down, even biting. I don't know what. What did she say it was biting, by the way? I don't remember. But, hey, Lucy is saying, how can she clean poo off Matt without wearing gloves? Mama does it for the baby. Lucy, Mama does it for the baby. In Kiswahili, they always have a proverb that says, mtoto akinyea kipaji, hakikatwi, paja, halikatwi. When a baby poos often on your thighs, you don't cut that thigh, all right? I hope you understand the tingle. You understand the tingle, Lucy? I hope you do. So let's go on to another ticket that I got here. Of course, from the entire thing, she kept doing that, and now she had to come back again to Ameda Villa. You know, she had to come back to Ameda Villa after Angomo had walked around with the mat. After he has been cleaned, okay? And this is what we had to see.
Smart. The work is going on very well. Oh my God. I'm headed home now. You know, I don't need to do a lot of supervision except my marine boards. that are really suffering. They need to be taken care of, you know. Other than that, we are moving on well. Everything is more than okay.
Mbona ni mtu na anagamba?
Hapa kwangu.
Hapo kwa chuma. Nikasema ngoja nikuonyeshe. Nikavuta panga. Sasa
So, he has brought Matt back to the Meda Villa so that the wealthiest dog does not miss out on moments at the Meda Villa. Now, she promises herself that she doesn't have to work so much. All she has to do is to make sure that her boats are safe. So she has come back to remind Boy to do what he has to do. And Boy now reports that there was a thief walking around. So that is a main reason why subscribers, the donators, built a wall towards Dimwango. Because most of you normally say, what are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? You are talking too much. What are you doing? Now, I'm not discouraging you. I'm encouraging you to go ahead and donate so that the wall is raised, because it's not easy. And it means if going to take time, then things will not be easy here at the Meda Villa, right? All right. In fact, I was also relating to what I heard David Jr. in his video. When he went yesterday at Grandma's place, he was looking around and he said, if they don't build a wall, you know, many people don't like when you do progress. You may not know how they are feeling. What if they do something wrong to Grandma? That is why a wall is very important. It has to be raised. Okay? Now, what about Dimwango? Now that all of them trust in one thing, and even though Marwa was saying the other day he doesn't know what jealousy is, he still trusts that people can be jealous about what you are doing and they will bewitch you. Okay? So then, Dimwango should have even started with the wall. That is what I believe. Because that fence is not working. And can you now understand, subscribers, when Marwa was telling you that the fence is very necessary, Dimwango has fenced her land, especially the place of construction, using a wire. But it's not working. So subscribers, go ahead and donate, all right? Go ahead and donate so that a fence is placed. If a thief was found here, what at during daytime, what about at night? They may even have to steal mat. All right? So listen to what Boy is actually reporting, and we can move ahead to question answer session.
panga ikagonga nani? Ikagonga chuma. Kugonga chuma. Amepotea hivi. Sikudanganya atakufa. Wamkate transport arudi Kisii.
Kwa hivyo nakujanga hapa, nataka aibe kitu.
Hapa. Ni alikuwa. Nimeambiwa amelala siku ngapi?
Siku 2.
Tangia atoke kule.
Hapa sasa akikuja nibia hapa. Hapo mimi nitafunga.
Utafika kumfunga.
Nataka tu achukue hata chuma moja enda auze.
Ni nyama mtabeba. Hakuna kitu utafika kumfunga.
Msiue mtu. Msiue mtu.
Chuma yako nitailipa.
Kama utalipa, lakini unamshika mwenyewe apeleka polisi.
Mtanga chino hata alisema mraji kukata nyora hapa.
Ana boy, hizi vitu nataka ziende ndani ya nyumba. Ana ile vile imepigwa na jua shwali.
So Boy thought that he's giving a very important message that will actually give him peace with the boss. She was reporting that there was a thief who came here and he tried to hit the thief with a piece of panga. The thief has been around the village. He's a guy from Kisii. I don't know whichever person he is. I don't know whether it's a relative to Machete Man or whichever way, how they came about here. So Boy reports, and Dimwango just says that I'll arrest. And Boy assures her, Madam Boss, you are a boss. Relax. Relax, Madam Boss. Let me give you what I'll do. I'll cut that to pieces and you'll find meat here. Human meat. Hey. Now Dimwango is scared. She says, no, don't kill somebody. Do you know Boy is trying to prove that he works? Because all along, Dimwango has been hitting the nail, proving that Boy does not work. So Boy is trying to prove that he really works, okay? So, Boy walks around and says, you will come to collect pieces of meat here, human meat. Because when that man comes again to steal metal, that's what I'll do with the machete. Then, Dimongo says, no, don't do that. And now she covers up the story and says, Boy, you must remove those things from outside. Are you seeing how it goes? So, subscribers, Dimwango team, please do the contribution. The fence needs to be raised, not the fence, but the wall. The wall, okay? The wall should be raised. Hey. Now let's go on to the next. Let's go on to the next story. Next story is reloading here. Yeah, and that is Marwa. Of course, I was telling you that Marwa has said the subscriber who thinks that the wall should not be done should not bring that energy to the rest of the people. The rest of the people are ready for it. She's the only one who is not ready. And someone was suggesting that when one of the subscribers speaks, some of them work as a group. All right? So let's just listen here.
Just around here. I was thinking probably
Lucy is saying donatos need to do what they do best. Yeah, they need to. They need to contribute towards the wall at Dimwango. You know, Dimwango has seen at Grandma's place, people have done so fast, and she's wondering what is happening. Have people turned against her? Other people are saying that no wonder Marwa has left this because, let's see this.
Because they think I've really pushed the Great Wall of Africa is already here. And I want to show you how we've come a long way with you guys. So here we go. I hope somebody's not taking these timbers because I look at them, others are there. So, and I have a watchman. So you can see this is the wall here. It is hers. And here we're going to have a gate here, just around here. I was thinking probably it can be, instead of it being here, it will be somewhere there. So this home will have a wall from this side, not from the road. Yes, to avoid, just for security reasons.
Okay. So you have to start by profiling why exactly we need and what we need and where we need it, and possibly ask for suggestion. What do you think? What do you think, guys? Then you come up with a story about what has been happening. Do you know somebody said this? Okay. Do you know somebody said this? But I can assure you from my point of view, this should be the case. Then you come out and say, okay, let's see what is happening. Let's just see what he has said here. And says, okay, one of you said this. I really agree with you, but this one here.
Some of you are not happy with this wall because they think I've really pushed my subscribers beyond their capacity. For example, today I woke up with an email saying, let me read it. Let me read this email. Let me read this email. Oh, Andrea Campbell, your money just arrived. Just open like this and saw that. Today I woke up with this email. Hey Marwa, hope this message finds you well. Rocio and Little Prince well. Marwa, I honestly don't think the perimeter wall is needed. A wire fence will be okay. The donations have built what was needed, house, and you've done great. But donations for the wall is too much and can run away some supporters. If you and Team Marwa agrees, charity at orphanage will be great. Let's help the children. the children next with shower, toilet, etc. These are just our suggestions, not our, but your suggestions. You say just our suggestion.
I laughed at this actually. I did laugh at this, and I did not understand why the writer or subscriber had written our, but I came to understand it from other people's perspective that many people do contribution as groups, you know. There are people who are trying so much to be close to Marwa and to be so close to, you know, Dimango, and to be so close to David Jr. and to be so close to I don't know who else. And what they do, they have to come up as a group and contribute, even if it's 20,000, you know, because they are trying to pull up and look like they are really doing, and they are really in the team. Now, this person must have been sent by their group, and so they come up to give their suggestion. And indeed, when the house was complete, people felt like, yeah, let's just furnish the house and let it be. Now, what I'm concerned about is that while people are fighting about the wall, I don't know whether you've checked on Marwa's site. Let me just open it, and you will see a message here. I hope it will open. Yeah, let's open here. He had put some message here as a post. As a post. If I don't see, I'll just remind it because he had put it there. It's not appearing. But he had put a post to remind people to contribute towards Brian. Huh? Yeah, here. It is here. Okay, I hope you can see. Yeah. So that is the message that is actually reading on Marwa's site, right? So that people can contribute towards Brian's education. And I'm still waiting to see the daughter to Grandma because she came back to the village, but I've not seen people talking about her. Or is she the one that was holding something here? But I'll be watching something more to talk about it. So, while looking at that video, I saw clearly that Mara was not agreeing with this subscriber fully. And he doesn't care whether they are a group or individual. For him, he has to dismiss the idea because for him, what he has thought is what has to go on. And he's like, why are you people trying to pull meat from my mouth? Because there is a narrative running around the cement that he really took to Mayugno. 240 bags. Then he took some to David Jr.'s home and he took some to his home. And I was like, you are still calling upon people to contribute cement towards the wall. Why wouldn't you not have contributed towards this home again? Because I don't think this cement came from nowhere. Now today Marwa comes out in his video today and says that all the money that he has on account is 17,000. Even in the American bank, and I'm like, are you serious? You were paid the other day, 21st, that's when YouTube pays. So how comes he says that he doesn't have any cash? Is it true? How true is that? You know? Anyway, it is what it is. If you don't understand that Tingo, you'll never get it. Let's go to it so that we can understand what we're talking about. Because after this, I have to do another live stream on Live Saga TV before I can rest. So, let's check on this one.
Yeah. Wow. 17,000.
17. And that is
Wow. Quality work. No corner.
No cornering, man.
Look at that, guys.
Great job, man.
The wall of Africa
Yes.
is here.
Right here.
Even down here, let's just walk this way and show you.
Yes.
I'm telling you, Uncle.
And I tested it a while ago. It's
Yes.
so straight like an arrow.
Very straight.
Straight like
Very
an arrow.
straight.
No bending.
No bending.
Yes.
Even the places that are bent
Yes.
are because we have decided to bend it.
Exactly.
Not that the mason is not doing his job.
Right.
Look down here.
Oh, more stone on here again?
No, this stone, they did a mistake. This stone was supposed to be put on the farthest end.
My.
But they will come back and carry it.
Oh, them have to carry it up there, man.
Yes.
That's too much.
Too much.
Cost, right?
Too much cost. Yes,
You can't
too
do
much
that.
cost.
Uh-uh.
Too much cost.
That's a big mistake, man.
Yeah, but these guys, they will do is
Yes.
tomorrow they will bring one tipper. In the process,
Yes.
I take all the boys,
Uh-huh.
and you see today the guys are going early.
Yeah, man.
Because today I am paying per block.
Oh, per block.
Per block. Their boss is not Maro.
No.
The block is their boss.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man. You're not in Jamaica to support. Lucy, you are surprised. He's not leaving today or tomorrow. He missed out on elections of holiness, and the rest of the leaders in Jamaica voting was on 3rd. He's not patriotic about his country. Maro convinced him that Nyabohanse is the best of the best. You can invest as much as you want. You don't really have to have documents to say you are the boss of Nyabohanse. And he really understands, looking at what Mayugno has been helped, how he has been helped and other people, he knows that if he sticks around Nyabohanse, he's actually going to get it soft for himself. He will retire in peace. Retiring in peace. With the Dorinas around. He's been donating a lot to a lot of people here. Fences, gates. I saw the other day he was donating towards what? And he has done a lot at Grandma's place because he's also harvesting views. You know, one thing with Grandma's place, it has really harvested views for those people who are there on the ground. So I think Jamaican Ango is not planning to go back anywhere soon. He has landed. When you arrive, do you go? You don't go anywhere. So he has arrived in Nyabohanse. And as much as people will talk about him, he's not planning to go anywhere. You can see it's very comfortable. Your man. And after all, YouTube is also working every end of the month. And I think his pension is very thick in the bank. In fact, I heard Maro talking about he's so happy with the present he gave him. I was like, what exactly did he give him? I've not followed up on that to understand. But then, do you know why Maro was making him move around and watch, see what the progress on the wall is? Good luck to him. Watamwosha vizuri sana. Washamwosha kabisa, lakini yeye hajali. He's so comfortable to be your man. Yeah, quite straight like this, like a knife. Hey, washamwosha, but he's comfortable with it because as long as he's walking around Marwa, the commando of the, the commando, why worry? Why worry when you are walking around the commando? He can always come with a bag of bags, 250, bags of cement, the way he did to Mayugno. And then you finish your construction. Because Jamaican Ango recently said that he wants to begin his B&Bs. He's going to construct his B&B. So when he starts, he knows that Maro will be right there. He will be the one to manage the project. At the same time, he will be collecting views from him as he makes the subscribers contribute towards him, And he says his team is very faithful and loyal, so they'll do it. Mark will come out, Michael will come out, and they'll support Yemen. Because Maro has been saying the Jamaicans have contributed a lot to a lot of projects in Nyabohanse. At the same time, he says YouTube has done a lot. It has constructed that house, that one there, that one. So I'm confused. I don't know whether it's YouTube that has constructed or whether they are Jamaicans who have constructed, because that's what exactly Maro has been saying. Okay. Anyway, let's proceed. Some people are mentioning that is it Mark or Michael? Michael is from Nigeria and lives in Haiti, and I was like, really? Is he a soldier or something? Anyway, let's listen to Marwa finally trying to tell Donatus to do what they know best, because he doesn't have anything and the wall is going up. Can they see that grandma's home has been transformed? The old houses have been demolished, and there is a whole mansionette that has been built in few days. 21 days he has delivered, 26. On Sunday they'll be eating of a cow. Rochelle bought one at was it 41,000 at the marketplace, and they had been refusing to buy from the village, indicating that at the market is cheaper. And I was like, are you serious? Because from where I come from, currently cows are selling very expensively. So I don't know. I was just waiting to see how cheap it will be, and I'll be ordering cows from Nyabohanse. But finally, he came out with Gitriba, and Gitriba was like, cows have increased, the price is so high of cattle at the market, and they had to buy one at 41,000 so that they can celebrate on Sunday in Apate. Apate, YouTubers have already started arriving. I saw one from Nakuru. One that comes from Nakuru here, I'll be showing him in a short while. So let's check on this.
The more they can learn,
Yes.
the more money they can make.
So these ones, it was a mistake,
Oh,
but they will be moved from here
yes,
probably today or tomorrow,
yes, yes.
and they will be put in the farthest
Yes,
corner.
because you need it up there. Not,
Yes, not down here.
yes, yes,
Here already we finished.
yes, yes. Man,
Uncle, see
you
this.
a serious contractor.
This is day one
Day one, look at
when I say day one, I mean from here.
from there, the blocks.
And you know even what has happened? No blocks. All blocks were over.
Commercial break, sorry.
That's why you see this job got stuck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Right now, even here,
Look at that.
it will be up to the farthest
Wow,
end.
wow, wow.
Actually, that's how I built my own wall.
Yeah,
in my house.
I watch you, man.
I don't play
I watch
around.
you. And
Like
it,
today,
I watch you, I watch you.
120 bags of cement.
whoa, that's a
Today.
lot.
Whoa,
That's a lot.
whoa, whoa, that's a lot.
See, like this, it is cement
Yes,
and sand
just cement and sand.
and water. This one only.
Jamaican. Okay, so Lucy is observing that the Jamaican uncle has lost weight. Yeah, here he has to walk. I hear that in Jamaica people use a lot of buses. I don't know because I'm yet to be in such a place. But I saw him while he has to walk around carrying his bag there. And a lot of money has to come out of his pocket too, because sustenance here, it means, giving and giving. Giving and giving. Dimwango said that you give to receive, and she is a cheerful giver. A very cheerful giver. That's what she receives also cheerfully. All right? So you have to be a cheerful giver. And Jamaica is doing it very well. Jamaican uncle is giving cheerfully, so that when it comes to his moment, he will be receiving cheerfully. You have to give to receive, okay? Yeah. So don't be surprised. The weight, possibly he's working so hard on cheerful giving. And he's also moving around a lot. He has made a lot of videos. I don't follow his videos so much, but I watched once in a while. He has to go to the borders. He has to go to, I don't know where. He's doing a lot in this village. A lot. So let's see. Marwa had to show the balance. Let's see what he's showing here.
Yes, because if my account goes below
Yes.
1,000, the bank charges me
Yeah, they
every
charge
day.
you fees. That's
So I wanted to show you my M-Pesa balance here.
gone right now.
Here.
Wow.
17,000.
17. And that
That is like
you can't even buy 2 tippers stone.
no, I cannot buy 2 tip of stone right now. But the good thing is I've paid the guys of the tipper.
Yes.
So tomorrow I'll try to see, and also we have serious bags of cement here.
Yes, that's
So we will see. But tomorrow I'm working on having new blocks 4,000.
4,000.
Yes.
Yeah, so Marwa normally does that. When he's doing a project and the day is coming to an end, he has to come around and orally tell you, today my balance is this. You can even see my M-Pesa, and even my American bank is reading the same. But we have serious work to go on, though I've already paid the tipper people. But what is remaining is the blocks. We need a lot of blocks, but we have serious cement. So what do we need? Maybe we need sand and water, okay? So Donatus, let me wake up in the morning with enough money so that we can proceed. You can see the wall is running. Yemen. Running. Okay. Running. And of course, Kizo had given a bunch here.
Waiting on that plot to pay off. He bought land, fenced it, maybe farmed a bit, say maize.
If you've not heard your name, you will hear your name today. So let me see.
Today you have
YouTube is the future, and it has always been the future for me. Sure. 9 years down the line, guys, doing YouTube.
yeah.
Even me on TikTok or other places, I'm just there. But
You
YouTube,
concentrate, yeah.
yes, please subscribe to my channel, guys.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike Kizo.
Even you can subscribe for me,
Yes.
Mike Kizo KE.
Thank
So today my boss, we have a two sets.
Okay.
Her name is Mary.
Mary
Yeah, and the second name
starts with
starts with G.
G.
Yeah.
Yes, Mary.
Yeah.
It's you we are talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
She sent us for $500.
$500. Wow.
Yeah, that is 61,000
Wow.
Kenyan shillings. So
Actually, I want this money to go and be banked on my M-Pesa.
oh,
Yes.
so here it is.
Okay. So this is 61,000.
That is 61. You can even confirm.
Yes, I'll confirm later.
I don't have to confirm. As long as you're working with me, you're not a hater, you are trustworthy. I don't have to count. So I normally watch a lot this moment of reception of money. And Marwa, I don't know why he rushes through. Like he receives the money and he reads the name very fast. He rushes through. He says, yeah, I'll count the money later. And I'm like, really? Okay, my team cannot lie to me. They are not scammers. We are not scammers. We are not beggars. We are simply doing charity. We are simply doing charity, and we know why we want to be here. We don't have dark hearts. We don't know anything known as jealousy, the color of it. We don't know whether it's green or black or red. So we don't count the money. We keep it in the pocket and count later. I'm like, what is the hurry? What is the hurry? Because if I receive money, you can confirm actually counting 10 6 times doesn't take long, right? Does it? So he keeps the money in the pocket and proceeds. And later, at the end of the video, he's telling us his account balance is 17,000. I'm like, hey, am I confused or what? I think it should be 60 what? It should be 61 plus 17, which comes to 78. 78,000. Am I wrong? Or did he pay somewhere in the middle? You know, so I didn't have time to watch everything.
3,000. Yeah. You, Mike, they didn't send you even one shilling.
No, but she told me, Mary told me that later,
Yes.
in the course of this week, she'll give me something.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Thank you, Mary.
yeah,
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
This money, as you see it,
yeah.
even it will pay for cement. Even these people are here.
Yeah, we have even a
Come.
body of cement. Come.
Come, I pass this money right now. Even it will go direct.
It comes as it goes.
Yes.
It comes as it
Also,
goes.
guys, today-
It comes as it goes. So don't ask for accountability. Can't you see I've received and I'm going to give it even without counting? Yeah, Mary knew exactly that what they needed for cement is 61,000, and that's why she sent. And I've just received it. I don't have to confirm because these are my trusted group. Kizo is one of the people who rejected Heras totally. He doesn't speak to any Hera. He testified while making the road that when someone tried to pursue him, he blocked. So I trust him like Gitriba. All I have to do is to carry the money without counting and then hand it over to the cement deliverer. And I'm like, if this one would not have brought, where would you have gotten the money to pay? Oh, or do you mean that you knew that money was there? Because I don't see how you can order things when you don't have the money. How would he have ordered cement when he didn't know where the money is? Because when you're doing construction, you order things based on the money you have. If you don't have it, you don't order until you have. Anyway, it is what it is. You understand the tingo, I hope. So we go on. Oh my God, the commercial breaks are just too many. Commercial breaks, cooking, what have you. Anyway.
Guys is telling me they have another truck.
Meet your
Another
all-in-one
one.
sleek companion HFD W28. 8 color adjustable.
Has a problem. What? Andike, alafu andike.
Arrange me up there to bring the bricks up there.
Yes.
We have already bring it
Nelson.
on. They have already finished.
Even Douglas has finished.
Yes.
Let me check.
Now, Maro,
Yes.
I'm going, and then after 3 hours,
You'll be back.
I will be back.
Haya.
Thank you.
Niko Buda. Nataka kuta zote zipate tofali. Msijenge tu sehemu moja.
Nataka hizi. Inge hadi juu.
Na hapa pia wainue.
7 cores.
Yes, 7 cores. Let me eat even one.
7 cores.
Yes.
Then you can go down.
Yes, please, I want this. You know now all blocks are over. M-Pesa. See, like that guy is looking there. No. Tell him that is very impossible. Even me, I can talk to him because show them the podcast equipment that they are saying he can get them with $25. So guys, these equipments, how can you get them all of this? Put some more light. That is the full light. Yeah. Okay, let me show them. Guys, imagine that all this equipment you can get them with $25. All of this. You know that can't be
Being podcast equipment ban
no.
mic.
We have tried to look for people that will make the blocks.
Yeah.
But
So Daniel is being scammed. There is a possibility of that because someone is telling him that he can acquire all the podcast materials using $25, and Maro is like, no, it's not possible. You know, Daniel looks like he's bright, but there is some level of, I don't know whether it's trust or vulnerability that he shows. I don't know. I just tend to see it like that. I'm sorry if you will feel offended about it. I'm so sorry, but that's what I think.
Okay.
And it's not possible. Maybe we book them for tomorrow.
Book them for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because tomorrow I want to do at least 3,000 blocks.
Okay. And they,
Even these guys I've spoken to them.
Yeah.
They have said they will work day and night.
Day and night
But it's
on the
guys that
fence.
are doing blocks.
Oh, the block
So that means
makers.
you need more bags of cement.
and they also wanted to know the cost of each.
Tell them to come to the construction site. Yeah.
Okay. And another thing is here.
Yes.
Printer also.
I just bought a printer. It's around 34,000.
And here he said that 7,499.
There's no day you can get a printer for that.
So what I did, because the thing that I was only sure with the price was
Yeah.
only laptop,
Okay.
and that is the thing that I've already make an order of it.
Or if you want, you can buy those things and send them. You can buy them while in America, but those things will come fake. It's not. I'm telling you. Printer. I have a printer that I've not even unboxed in my house. I bought it at 4,000 to 35,000. Yes. Guys, one of you wants to sponsor people here in the village, the young men here, with a podcast. But the problem is you've seen prices that are not true on an online shopping area called Jumia here in Kenya. Is like an equivalent to Amazon in the US. So those prices you saw there cannot be. If you want, you can purchase and just ask them for a name and they will be sent to Hispania. Like me the other day, somebody bought me items from Qatar and through Jumia and they were sent here. Hiya, Daniel. So how much money are you left with?
Let me have a count, because I have all money here.
It's not good to be working with money, Daniel. Put money in M-Pesa. See, like that guy is looking there. Uraisi yako. I'm telling him, or he's praying.
My boss thought I worked all weekend, but I just stopped using ChatGPT like a toy.
My goodness. Mara is so suspicious about people, especially when he's handling money. Now I understand why he doesn't count money when he's given. He decides I'll count later. Daniel has some money full. Hey, this boy. How do you walk around the village with a lot of money in a bag like that? In the current economy, look at how he's counting money carelessly, and I'm like, are you serious? You're not serious, because how do you count all that money open like that? And that is one thing that Marwa actually educated him. He told him it's not good to walk around with all that money. You placed it on M-Pesa. And I'm like, but Marwa, it is you the other day who was also receiving cash money, and you are telling the other people that I'll just operate with it cash. And I've always seen people withdraw, they bring cash. So when do you go to take to the bank or to the M-Pesa? Anyway, it is what it is. But I think Daniel is borrowing from Marwa what he does. So let's just get at this.
It's free.
That one can never pray. So, yes, we count with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Give this boy to hold for you, Dad.
It's 40,000. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61.
You know even what you need to do? You need to go to Migori. There's an electronic shop there.
Yes, by the way.
And you can film and show him the prices. Migori has a very big electronic shop.
61,000.
Yes. Probably tomorrow, you guys could go. First, I want you to take this money and bank it in your M-Pesa.
Let me go and do it now.
Otherwise, Fadela TV?
Yeah, so I'm just wondering why this boy would walk around with a bag on his chest. And he's one boy who has not been handling money. The process through which Marwa has made him go through is a very quick process of handling money, paying people, managing on zero pay. Zero pay. Zero pay. Anyway, let's get to see. Masubo was having a video, having made a video on Daniel Mwita. I don't know whether it's rumors, because sometimes you get to believe the stories from these people and you may not get to be so sure until you prove it. Because I just saw that video. I almost want to end with that so that tomorrow I'll be reacting on Devi Jr. and other aspects of Dimwango and all that, because I've taken almost 1 hour plus and I need to go to the other channel and do some content also. Yeah. So that I can sleep later. Yeah, Masubo did a video. I saw it, but I didn't have time to watch. But the title was indicating that someone deleted Daniel's video, Daniel's YouTube. So let's just get to it and see whether it's true. There was some video here. The video here. Yeah, this one here. Let's check on it before we can proceed to the last part. Hey.
Sogea tu karibu naonekana. He can be something else. Because right now, another thing that I have seen, you know, when somebody know that he has maybe support, he can do anything so that he know that people they are there, maybe they can pay, and also other people they can use him. That's why you see, I don't want even to involve in such kind of things, because when he wanna mess, maybe we are, you know, here we have people think that it's just you. Hapana muogopi, mnaoga tu hata wanaume wasikuje.
What are you saying,
It is very
Masubo?
good. They are there. So it's a good thing that you see in this kind of village. Is very local, very interior, but the children, the small children, they know it.
Yeah, so you know, let me not even wonder. This is another thing, another story. Yes, Maloyon and the organic Team Simba. That is why I don't agree with Kenge, because what he is doing is not good. Let me now to go. You see how Kenge is using these people, slaving them, and also, you know, the reason why you see that Kenge is using this kind of people and cheating them, you know, and he know how he is cornered them. The reason why that I want to speak this about Danny and Kenge, what is happening, because we are here to talk about the reality. Remember, Masubo, the Masubo who has changed his name is being called Gaki. That Masubo was making content with Conmam, with Kenge. He was getting a lot of views and subscribers. But it's shocking that they are recording video together. He is taking that record, the conversation of the recording, what they are doing, and Kenge is putting that video in his channel and they put his watermark. Imagine. So, when those people are uploading that video, Kenge is giving them strike. YouTube is giving them strike. You see? Now, these kind of fools, I won't call them fools. They don't know. You are going like 10 people. Kenge, he don't even refuse. He know how he is cornering you. He is coming final making video. In a very short of time, he has already uploaded the video. So you are just putting their content. You don't know that is the same content you are sharing. Now the copyright come. Imagine, Danny, he has been used and his channel, it was doing good. But imagine, is a very shocking story that he cannot be monetized because a lot of copyright is there and a strike. Imagine even Kenge by himself not help him. He cannot do anything. That is the person who you can say, oh, this is a good person. And we have been saying that Kenge is not someone to trust. But people say, oh, Masubo One has jealousy. Masubo One is like this. Me, I'm not jealous. I'm just speaking the reality.
Okay. So I hope you've got it, because I was waiting to see what exactly has Masubo said about Daniel's channel. By the way, Daniel's channel really grew up very fast. However, it happens that most of the videos he does with Marwa have brought problems to him. Like, he cannot monetize some of the videos he's doing with Marwa, because Marwa does, he loads and then he puts a copyright or a strike. So that is what Daniel is currently facing. So it's just like Marwa is actually frustrating him indirectly. And the other day he was saying he does not know what it means by jealousy, you know. He does not know what it means by jealous, okay? All right? So when you look at that, Let me see this one first. Okay, so guys, you've seen and heard what Masubo has said, and I don't know what you think. Do you believe that this is actually happening? But I've seen Daniel struggling a lot and trying to ask questions about his channel and why it's not being monetized. But I've now come to understand why, because I was asking myself if he has really reached the actual number of all right, so I was just checking on something there. That's why I had to stop a little bit and finish what I was doing first. So let's see this. Why would Maro, for example, not support this boy to really have his channel monetized and go on? Yet he promised him that he doesn't have to go for the current cash, but focus on building himself. If this is real, then I would actually be very surprised about Dimango, okay? I really am frustrated and I'm surprised. I'm surprised about the entire thing because this is quite funny. I didn't believe that this would be the situation, you know? Yeah, so anyway, I'm just waiting to see, but I suspected that this would be a walking bomb in the situation of how, you know, Marwa is treating him like that. Okay, let's end here, but you know, at the last part I've been looking at other stuff as I also do what I'm doing. So you have seen what you've seen, and I need to go to the other channel and check on what I have to do.